Hey, Gail. What's up, D-Rup? Hey, Silverback. Just waiting for my wife to come out of the grocery store. I'm in a bitchy mood. So I thought I'd come live. What's up, Blackbird? Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. You can. You can mute and unmute. My son of a bitch. What's this? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right, Silverback. That's why I'm fucking bitchy. Yep, this is going to be one of those broadcasts. I'm going to have a little bit of swearing in there. For those who don't know, I was diagnosed with diabetes a little while back. I was pre-diabetic, and then a type 2, but I don't have to take insulin, so I'm on pills. Hey, hippie girl. And then I thought that, you know, I'm one of those guys, or one of those, you know, lazy motherfuckers that decided that, hey, I'm not gonna really follow what the doctor says, as I might know better. I'm pretty intelligent. Then when I went back to my follow-up, my doctor kicked my ass and totally changed my diet. And my wife, because my wife is a cook, and the doctor said this is what he's got to eat, and this is what he has to have, because if in 2 weeks I can't bring my blood sugar levels under control, then I'm gonna have to start insulin. So I don't want that. So it's a big change. And when I'm talking change of a power lifter, when I'm in training, or just even just regularly lifting, I'd eat 10,000 calories a day. And people like I'd eat every 2 hours, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night and eat and go back to bed. The things that I would eat when I get up in the morning, I would have anywhere from 6 to 10 eggs. You know, some bacon, some sausage, things like that. Just because I was burning calories and working out. Hey, Patricia. And so then when I got lazy, everything went from up here to down here. Now I'm diabetic. Now what I eat for breakfast is 2 hard-boiled eggs, both cut in half, and 4 cherry tomatoes. Then for my midday snack, I might have some Greek, no fat, no sugar, tastes like fucking gyprock dust, yogurt, and I'm able to put a few slivers of pineapple in there, which is not too bad. Takes the taste away. It's not like I'm licking a dirty taint or something. Yeah, here comes the jokes. And Joe King is not meant to film me, and I'll get to that in a minute. And thanks for the support, everybody. And then for my lunch, have a salad, which I don't mind, a mixed salad with a chicken breast on it. And then have a snack in the afternoon, and then some supper, and that's it. Oh, here comes Mrs. Juggernaut. Hi, Mrs. Juggernaut.
Hi.
Is it fucking cold outside?
Well, not really. It's just getting snowy out.
I'm just venting and bitching because I'm fucking starving. So then, so when we go to see the doctor, sorry if it's going to get a little wobbly, I'll try to keep it as best as I can. So when we go to see the doctor, doctor's telling me that I got to change all this and do these things and eat this shit and get healthy, or they're going to put me on insulin, things like that. Okay. So, holy smokes, see? I need a gimbal. If it's pretty shaky, guys, until we get on a decent road, then, okay, so I'm going to eat all that stuff. And the doctor says, in 3 months, 2 to 3 months, you're going to love me. But in the next 2 weeks, you're going to want to find me and slash my fucking tires. So we kind of laughed that off as a joke. He's going straight. So now my wife's got to drive the hot rod in the snow. And so I kind of laughed that off, and lo and behold, man, if I could find my doctor right now, I'd slash his fucking tires. Man, I want to eat, man. Fuck. Jeez, I want to eat everything. Oh, but I was pretty lucky that a coworker who had diabetes for many years, and another lady that works there, talked about some bread. So we went and purchased this bread because I can't have bread, can't have potatoes, no rice whatsoever, no bread, no pastas, no potatoes, no. I have to stick with my a glycemic index of below 50, a whole bunch of things. So, but found this bread, and what do you call it? The bread. Because with carbohydrates, when you have carbohydrates and fiber, carbohydrates is obviously what you don't want to take in too much of, because what your body doesn't process gets stored into your fats, and will store sugars and spike your blood sugar level. So then when you have, what do you call it, fiber, you take away the fiber from your cholesterol. No, the carbohydrates. So I found a bread that's no sugar, no fats, 2 net carbs. So I actually got to have a sandwich. Yep. But like I said, I'm hungry, man. Like right now, man, doctor said I'd want to kick a kid off his bike for ice cream. If I saw somebody eating ice cream right now, man, I'd fuck them up for the ice cream. Oh, but I'm probably so weak right now, a little kid can kick my ass. So yeah. So there's the wife. Oh, she's such a sexy bitch. Oh, probably got my finger over here. I'm hoping I'm not too loud. This mic picks up pretty good. Let's see if I can turn the camera around. What's up, King Dose? Joe King, you think you're gonna pull my ice cream out right now? Fucker. Here. Somebody asked how much snow we got. I don't know if you can see it. The streets are pretty clear. We got over there is a little bit of snow.
You can see it over the fence there. It's piled higher than the fence.
All right. Oh, really want to see my face. So how's everybody doing? Hi, Miss Jo. Yeah, 2 inches. When we get it, we're in feet. Having ice cream with some extra meat burger and a Diet Coke. Oh, you know the Diet Coke's worse for you, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Where are you? In my car. But we live up in Canada. Yeah, no worries. Joe King, I know. Getting ready for the snow this morning. Yep. Is that light bothering him? Let's turn the camera around and see. Let's see. See if we can see. My phone picks up pretty good, but it's just jittery as fuck, which I apologize, people. I don't have a gimbal yet. I'm on a live YouTube and you play Padiddle.
Whatever.
Bitch, you cheating. But yeah, there's...
If you would decide, you would call it.
Oh... We play this game while we drive. When you see a vehicle with one headlight out, it's called Padiddle. Who scared you?
This truck in front of me dropped a cigarette butt out the window and it like flared all over the place. It scared me.
My camera flips around. All right. There, because my arm was getting tired. Yeah, but now all I can see is the chat. My arm was getting tired because they're so big. My arms are so big. See what happens? See what happens when I got no food? I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh my God, I gotta eat something.
I don't think you're dying. I think you're just going insane.
I'm just going insane. I'm fucking dying. I'm dying. You know what's gonna save me, honey?
What?
A chocolate dip cone. You love me?
No,
Love
but
me?
hey, you know what? Tish has a sister who's diabetic, and there is some chocolate that's supposed to be okay for diabetics to have.
Yeah, you can, at that store we were at, sorry guys, I'm flipping the phone again. At that store we were at, there is a diabetic chocolate. There's diabetic beef jerky and stuff like that. But the chocolate bars are like $4 a piece.
Yeah, probably. Well, that bread was $10 a fucking loaf.
Yeah, we went to go get that bread like I was talking about so I can have a sandwich. And the sandwich I was having is we made a meatloaf. Because I'm not worried about cholesterol, I'm not worried about fats, things like that. It's just the sugar levels and carbs, net carbs, fiber levels, things like that. And my blood sugar levels are like, I was at 21. And no pocket change is, well, my sugar levels were at 21 when we would read them, and now they're, today they didn't go above 8.7, which is a complete turnaround, which is crazy. Boy, my arms are jittery. Look at my small lips, my chubby cheeks. Come on, there's only 33 people in there. Go grab some people. And oh, here, I'm going to flip this around. Here's where we have to slow down on the highway, because that's where we had a train derailment recently.
And it tore up the pavement. Highway.
I don't know what it is. Pocket change is how they, when you get you take your blood level. Whatever it is, 21. You're diabetic when you're above 11. Hardcore diabetic.
Above 7 is considered diabetic.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Above 7 is considered diabetic, but controllable. And I was 21, then 18. And these are fasting sugar levels and things like that. So I was waking up in the morning, like, my doctor was really worried. I woke up one morning and had, what did I have? I had like a 9. Then I had something to eat, and it went up to 19.7. So, yeah, 7 is a lot better, and I definitely wanted to get down to between 5 and 8. But that's what I was at. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. What did the doctor, he said something, that level that we read is at my A1C. I don't know, man.
He's pouting a little bit because he yelled at me for not feeding me right.
Yeah, Mrs. Juggernaut was pouting a little bit because the doctor said that she wasn't feeding me. She was letting me get away with too much shit. And, oh, I'm sorry, my foot hurts.
I thought you were farting.
I wasn't farting. My balls itch. That's right. When I'm low on food, I don't care what goes out there. I may save this video or may not. Because when I stopped training, when I would be training and lifting weights, being the monster that I am, I used to take calories a day, every 2 to 3 hours maximum, and I would be eating whatever I want and training and getting big, and then so then my A1C level was at 21. So, anyways. So I stopped working out and got lazy and started doing YouTube and still eating the same way, but not every 2 hours, you know, just not taking care of myself, not being active, things like that. And I wasn't feeling very good. And when I wasn't feeling very good, I was peeing super lots. Yep, silverback. That's exactly it. When the doctor saw that level, he absolutely freaked out. Freaked out. Almost took me by the hand and wrote my prescriptions and everything like that. And the pharmacy just like, go right there right now and get your stuff. But anyway, so I was whoa, just about dropped the phone. Did I mute the mic? Oh, let's see, you can mute your mic. So then with that being said, I was peeing so much and I wasn't feeling good and things like that, and I haven't seen a doctor in 20 years. Just never went. So Mrs. Juggernaut made me go see the doctor, and that's when they started doing all these tests, because cancer runs in my family. Everybody who's passed away in my family has been because of cancer, no natural causes. And so I decided to go to the doctor because I was scared something was wrong, maybe prostate cancer or ball cancer or something. And that's when I got educated on it, that my sugar levels are so high, and that's why I'm peeing so much. It's because your body is trying to expel what it can. So on metformin and mid-strength, and continued to do that, but I also didn't really watch specifically what I was eating, stuff like that. And then whatchamacallit? I went back after, I was supposed to go back 2 weeks. I went back after a month because of everything. And my sugar levels were riding up and down, but he still freaked out on me because he said, a guy my size, my cholesterol level is really high, but that's my good cholesterol. My bad cholesterol was down. My heart is healthy. Everything else is healthy except for how my body is processing sugars and everything like that. So anyways, long story short, put me on stronger metformin and another pill, and so I have 2 weeks that I'm going to be doing this, and I have a scheduled follow-up next week. And if my sugar level or my blood sugar levels weren't down to a manageable amount consistently, then I'm going on insulin. But since day one that I started eating the way that my doctor told me I have to, with the help of Mrs. Juggernaut, and my blood sugar levels are a quarter of what they were.
Yikes.
Did you slide?
Yeah.
Well, look at you drifting with front-wheel drive. No pocket change. I'm 6'1", and I was 350 pounds. But when I was 350 pounds, I also had a 58-inch chest, 21.5-inch arms, 72-inch shoulder span. My waist was what? My waist was, I've always been wider, thicker, so my waist was 44. I could bring it down. My legs, my quads right now are 29 inches. But I have my gut on me now, and I've always had that, but I've always been more barrel-like. I've been more proportionate, and now I'm shrinking. I don't train anymore, and I will be starting on Saturday when we start the exercising. Is my first day back into the gym because this new healthy lifestyle that I'm wanting to get conditioned. Whatchamacallit, and then grow again. Don't let him do that to you. Why do you do that? Sure you could have. All you did was just step on the gas.
I need them to be in this lane anyways. I'm turning.
Where? Right here?
No, right here.
Over there?
There are no clue.
So yeah, it's can I go back in the chat? I can too. Back, Silverback says bye to you too. Yeah, I'm naturally a big guy, but I'm what's classified. You seriously need to
Well, I can't.
be in. She just ran the car off the curb.
Yes, no, I need to be in this lane because it was turning.
Mm-hmm.
I can't turn from the other lane.
But you can drive in that other lane until you have to turn. Where are you going?
Over here.
Pick up your bra? My wife's going to pick up her bras. No, who said that? Eat tuna fish. Fuck no.
Fuck tuna.
Fuck tuna. Yeah, I have to watch how I get dairy carbs and net carbs and everything else. So I'm learning lots, like learning how to subtract fiber subtract fiber from your carbs to get your net carbs and managing sugar levels and everything like that. So it's a grind. I'm going to be doing it. I'll be pretty healthy. Like I'm feeling better already, sleeping better. It's going to be a kick in the ass for when I start being active again, like when we start this DST movement on Saturday, because it's gonna tie into any reserves I have, and which I do. I'm a big guy, so. Well, that is true. If you cut off, the red meat you cut back on, you cut off carbs and sugar, the weight will drop. But what I don't want is you don't want an unhealthy. See, a different style of eating for either strength, size, and muscle development and things like that is normal to me, because I've been doing it for the last 20 years. So I don't want. Hey, Cody, man. So I'm on pills. Yes, I'm on metformin 2 times a day. What am I on? I'm on Januvia 1 time a day. The metformin, I'm on the strong metformin. I'm on 100 milligrams. So I'm on 1 pill a day or 2 pills?
You're on 2 pills twice a day.
Yeah, 2 pills twice a day. So I'm taking 400 milligrams of metformin. And that, oh my goodness.
I don't want to run out of curve again, so I guess I'll just hold behind.
Well, you can see. Oh, Jesus, I hate when you do that.
I hate people.
Oh. Well, we're just about home. We're going to go home and you're going to see my super excited dog and see where she decided to take a shit on the rug.
Yeah, it's always got to be on the rug. Like, it can't be on the floor. Like, it always has to be on the long rug.
And pocket change, I'm already feeling better. Like I said, I used to suffer from heartburn. Hey, thanks. Clear your window, fuckhead. The guy just about hit us with his truck as he's pulling out, and we're driving a vehicle with lights on the inside, and we have HIDs, so high intensity lights, white lights, driving, and the dirty snow covered windows on his truck. Fucking jackwad. So yeah, but anyways, but already feeling better, but definitely feeling the strain of coming up with creative and healthy meals that are appropriate. I'm gonna be gonna see what the doctor says next week, and gonna be changing a lot of the dietary or eating habits, because I'm gonna be we're gonna go keto. We're going to adapt the keto lifestyle, because I know a lot. That's what Gino. That's what the doctor said. He said that with my levels what they were, he couldn't understand why I wasn't in diabetic shock, and my uric acid levels were so high that he couldn't understand why I was able to walk, because with that being high, I have gout. Yeah, I'm on the gout, which consists of cutting all carbs and sugar. I dropped 50 pounds. Good for you, Steam Go. Yeah, I'm not worried about the dropping of the pounds. I'm worried about getting as healthy as I can, because once I start training, it's my body automatically. I build mass on it. But that attributes to what I was eating too, because I was training so much, and that didn't really matter what I was eating. I was burning it up and things like that. So I'm doing things a little bit different, especially when I'm getting, It's gonna be a couple years, and I'm gonna be 50 years old. So, need to get this fat cheeks down and just get more healthy. And that's why I'm so excited, and still a little bit nervous about this DST movement, because I'm gonna get on a spin bike that I've rarely rode, and we have a treadmill, and then when I have my gym, but I'm gonna get on there and they want to go 30 minutes. Well, you're gonna see a lot of this of my face. And I'll pretend to move just in case. Because, damn. Oh, look, we're home. We're pulling into the mansion. All right. Are you kidding me?
That's not park.
I'm so fucking serious, man.
This vehicle's not in park. You need it. We're here.
The vehicle said not in park? Fuck. You guys have no idea. My wife just about killed us a couple times. So as you can see, here's my gym. Sit with the back, my shelf and stuff there. But a gym with my Smith rack, the kicking bag, the TV. There's the bike I'm gonna be riding. There's the treadmill. But you can see as I got lazy, and what I mean by lazy is because it's minus like 40 outside Celsius. There's some garbage at the recycling that I threw on the floor because I'm lazy. But you can see what I was eating: McDonald's, Tim Hortons, pizza. You know, embarrassing, but hey, that's the way it is. But that's the way it's going to be. Okay, so forgive some real jitteriness, guys. We got to get in the house. And then we'll talk some more. Just show people my dirty garage. This is about tripped. This is about biffed her. So there's my overexcited dog. And our dog. Haha, there's my son. He's a dog. Hey, son, say hi to the YouTube world.
Hi.
Yes. Oh, yeah, she craps somewhere. All up there. Giant turds. All right. Okay, folks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's correct.
Oh, wow. What happened here? Why is there a pin?
When I came home, she got into this closet and ripped some stuff up. Nice. Okay, enough.
Okay.
Enough.
So here's a familiar room. Okay. Give me a second, my friends. I wish there was a way to have like what do you call it? Hangouts when you start it on your phone. There. Oh. There's my expensive curtains. They used to drape down and put them up because of the dog. So I don't know, people. I just wanted to do some live stuff and had some people come in. I was pretty bored, hungry. So now we're home. We got to get settled in. I don't know if anybody's going live tonight. Is there anybody that is? Yeah, that's right. You know, diabetic food is extremely costly. Yeah, see, that's the thing is stream goat. Like when you're eating, I can see like when you're doing keto, it's, you know, very little carbs, no sugar. Your proteins it can be up your fats, but you're eating things like bacon. Well, see, things like bacon for me is a red meat. You know, cheesesteak, can't have that because it has cheese, which is dairy carbs, which has its own dairy sugars in it, processing. Oops. Like I, I just want to get my sugar levels. Uh, I just want to get my sugar levels down normal and well, as low as possible or manageable, and and just go from there basically. And sorry, I have to click on the phone to see the chats when somebody, because somebody asks what kind of sugar substitutes you recommend. For me, being diabetic, none. They say, like my doctor said, no sugar substitutes. Um, there is, I don't even know how to say the word. There are some out there like acetylflamin, something, something, whatever. It is a sugar substitute or a sweetener that your body can't process. So just like fiber your body can't process, so it passes it through. So fiber can be a filler, um, things like that. Um, when you eat, when I eat, the carb should be 15. No, when I eat as diabetic, and for me right now, my carbs maximum are 7. So 7 grams, but 7 grams. They can be higher if I have what do you call it? If I have something with fiber. So because you subtract fiber from your carbs and you get your net carbs. Because um, carbs are calculated with the amount of fiber in what you eat if it has fiber. So I've been wanting to eat a lot of things that do have fiber. So example is that bread. That bread is actually 12 carbs, but it's 10 um, uh, 10 what's we call it um, 10 fiber, 10 grams of fiber. So it's 2 net carbs with zero sugar, zero fats, zero preservatives, zero, like it's not bad, and it actually tastes pretty good. It kind of tastes like between brown bread and rye bread. And I had to check with a person who's diabetic that actually has an insulin pump and very strict on his diet. And the girl that we were talking to, that she works in the same building, is a diabetic and does keto. And she said there's lots of stuff that you need to change in the full keto spectrum when you're a diabetic, because there's lots of stuff in the keto uh, that you can have, but you can't have it when you're diabetic. Yeah, my stomach is growling. Sorry, I'm just adjusting this at my tripod because it's out there. Keto, about keto diet, I don't know a lot about it. I think Stream Goat on there. Um, yeah, that's why I was peeing lots. Yeah, the keto diet. Um, a good source of information is like Keto Connect on YouTube, and uh, obviously there's lots of things out there. Um, it is um, low. What's it called? It's like 75% fat, um, maximum, like your carbs, like 75% fat. It should only be about 5% carbs, if that, and the rest is proteins. So you're putting your, anybody who eats, example is like let's say you ate today at 9 in the morning, and in 3 in the afternoon you still haven't had anything to eat. Your body is already going into ketosis, so your body is actually starting to eat your reserves, not your muscles. But uh, so everybody can do that. So when you're eating your percentage of fat, because no matter how active you are, the fats that you take into your body, your process is your body's going to, and like unless there's something medically wrong, you can't take in enough fat to actually feed an active body. But when it gets combined with anything that is not processed, like carbs that your system doesn't um, um, process, and it goes into fat stores. So then you're storing the fat. So you make the joke that hey, I got fat stores or a lot of fat to eat. There's lots of knowledge in it, and it's hard for me to get it out because I don't know the words to put out there. But learning a lot of it and learning from people who make use of it, you know. So here's an example of something I used to love. It's my battery holder now because I use a lot of batteries because I use my light. Um, it's Pringles cheddar cheese chips. So, you know, they say per 15 chips. Like your fats is 9 grams, your cholesterol is 0, your sodium is 180 milligrams, carbohydrates and is 16 grams, with fiber 1 and sugars 1. Okay, so when you're calculating the 16 grams of carbs, it's calculating your fibers and sugars. So if you actually subtract the fibers, the fiber from there, so you got 15 grams of carbohydrates, which includes 1 gram of sugar. So you eat 30 of these chips, you now have 30 grams of carbohydrates in one sitting. You're watching TV, you're not doing anything, and if in that 90 minutes of taking this in, you're not doing any type of activity where your heart rate is up and your body's active and you're moving, that it's not like where it waits for you, like your carbs or anything. It waits for you um, to process the carbs. It's instant. It starts, and if it doesn't, then that's when it starts going to your fat stores. And I use a free something. I can't remember what it's called. I'm actually going to go get it because I have to check my blood sugars. And to answer that question, I check my blood sugar 6 times a day. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'll get my meter. I got to do a test. You are. You're mean to me. All right, people. Here's my smiling face. All right, so let's go like this. Because, again, I'm doing this on my phone, so... Yeah, I don't like the one touch. Dirty Harry. The reason I don't... Yes, Brian, I am diabetic now. I use the Freestyle Light. The reason I don't like the one touch is it takes a lot of blood, and I'm not much of a bleeder. Let's see what the chat disappeared. So in the near future, will we see the new version of Jug, version 4.3? You mean me as a person or my Juggernaut build? Hold on. I'm setting up my... I'm going to do my reading live. I contemplated getting one of those. You put it on your. It's actually it's a Freestyle, but it's a constant glucose meter. That it actually. Oh yes, yes, you definitely see a healthier me. It's where it's actually like a receiver that gets put on there, or a transmitter, and you just take the thing and run it over, but. Oh yeah, the one touch IQ, yeah. The Freestyle Light uses needs the least amount of money, the least amount of blood out of all the detectors. But I forgot what I was saying, because as my levels are low, I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting hungry. So. 6 times a day. My strips cost me nothing. My diabetes supplies cost me nothing. My pills, my reader, my strips, my lances, everything cost me nothing. But 6 times a day. So my fingers are actually, it's even hard to see, but they're getting a little callous, a little bruises, things like that. But see, it just gives me, where's my camera? Just a tiny little bit of blood, that's all I need. And I'm at 5.9. 5.9. Explain why there's no cost. Because I have benefits through work, and our healthcare rocks. Let's hang on. What is this? I don't know because if you choose multiple connections, can someone in my house be watching while I'm watching on my tablet at work? Nope. Sorry, I'm just doing a YouTube live stream right now, but nope. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't do it. It's got my microphone. There. My average? Uh, Today, my daily average was this. A daily average for the last 7 days. Oh my goodness! See there, 14, 7. The daily average across 7 days was 8.6. But I do need to point out, like I said, uh, um, when I was previously doing my levels, I was not watching what I was, I was not serious enough. I was taking my blood sugar and still eating things and stuff like that. And like, I'm just looking going through where I was spiking from 6.2 to 6.2 to 19.7. I don't know. Does that come backwards? Do you guys see that as backwards? But yeah, 19.7. And that is, just give me a second. MMO per L or something like that. I can't even read that. That's too fucking small. But it's not bad. I've come down a lot, and it's helping, and I'm getting healthy. Uh, the insulin pump that my coworker has is the one that is actually doesn't go around the wrist. It's actually $6,000 to have it put in. It monitors his glucose level. It automatically adjusts his insulin levels. He can manually adjust and do everything like that. It's so, but he's had waste. Oh yeah, but he's had diabetes since he was a kid, where he has to have needles in his eyes to actually relieve pressure, and he's gotten laser surgery because you start to lose eyesight. He has to be careful not to bang into things because diabetes starts to deaden your nerves. You can stub your toe, and it actually can be like an infection, and people might get their legs amputated, their toes amputated, their fingers amputated. So it's something that scared the shit out of me. For a guy that I used to eat whatever I want because I used to train. So 30-day average will determine your A1. Anything, okay, well then let's look what my 30-day average is. 30 days. Make me turn this some bitch back on. My 30-day average is 9.9. So, but again, ask me in 2 more weeks or 3 weeks, and you'll get a new 30-day. This 30-day, it was a lot higher because this last week that I've been following it seriously, following everything I need to do seriously is where my sugar levels, like I said, is what you call it is a lot lower. Silverback, I'll slim down a little bit, but once I start training again, the moment that I start training, um, there's what you call it. Once I start training, I grow. I wish there was a way for me to show you a picture on here. What does that do? Oh, look at that. Live chats. Let's go to the live. Oh, make sure it's live chat. Thank you, Tim. Just hold on. Okay. Is there a timeline for your body to adjust? It's constant. It started since day one that I changed my diet. But constantly hungry, but a different hungry because your brain can't differentiate between hunger pangs and thirsty. So a lot of people, when they feel hungry, eat something, but then that's when a cycle begins. You go to eat something and it doesn't. It takes off the fullness, but you're still feeling a little like hungry. So you're drinking anything, pops, juices, waters, teas, coffees, some of them good, some of them bad, and that's helping tide things over. Well, sodas right off the bat make you want more soda. They make you thirsty. That's the way they're designed. Who's got a low battery? My phone's got a low battery. Oh, sorry, Brian. Please share your opinion of the Canadian healthcare system. I love it. I love my healthcare system. I don't pay to go see the doctor. You don't pay for having babies. You don't pay for surgeries. You don't pay for anything like that. So you're limited on water intake. No, my water intake is 8 ounces first thing in the morning, 8 ounces while I'm eating breakfast, 8 ounces before of water before I eat anything, and I'm eating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. The only thing about Crystal Light is if you're gonna drink Crystal Light is you want to only drink the ones that have fiber, because it has the other ones have aspartame in it, and the ones that have fiber have that acetylflumin or whatever in it. And aspartame can be processed by your body, but what it's processed into is methane gas. And it's not processed healthily. I don't know, lack of a different term. But the Crystal Lights that have fiber, which I like the dragon fruit one or whatever, something. You look, it actually has with fiber, and you read the back of it, and there was no aspartame, and it had that acetylflumin, whatever, acetylflumin, something, potassium or something. It's that one is an alternative sweetener that your body can't process, so you actually piss it out. But what I do like is I have a soda stream. So if those who don't know what a soda stream is, all it is just a machine that has a carburation tank on it that you get, little ones from Walmart, and you take tap water. We use our filtered water from our fridge, put it in there, and it carbonates it, carbonates it, and I use Mio. The Mio Sport drinks, the Mio Sport drinks have nothing. I don't know how they make them, what it is, and stuff like that. But it actually, because I was such a pop drinker, that having anything carbonated cut just cuts off the craving for that. And you can get these little lemon lime. They're called real lemon, real lime, but they're crystalline packages from Costco. And whatchamacallit? You you and you get to eat them. My levels was 6 point something or whatever. Talking to you.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
just now.
Oh, were they?
Yep.
Nice.
So, but that being said, I think we um, learning to go along is you take a look, and I have on my plate. This is what I get to eat. I get to eat that bread that I talked about, because this is where 2 slices, 0 sugars, 0 fats, 2 net carbs, um, very little proteins, very little. No, sorry, higher in protein, um, like no fat, things like that, and asparagus with a chicken breast. So I get to learn a lot about what I can eat and what I can't. It's actually, so this right here is like is pretty good for a supper, But well, all right, people. I've been on for 52 minutes. I got to go ahead and eat this. I don't know if anybody else is going online. Anybody, I would have had you jump in, but I'm doing this on my phone because, as people see, we were on the road, so it's pretty shaky, pretty shitty. People watch it. You do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Um, but this is done through YouTube, so it doesn't allow for panel or whatever like that. I'd love to have anybody on. And hopefully if somebody goes on later, we'll see. If not, then tomorrow, starting at the end of the workday tomorrow, I am taking a little bit of a vacation till, the following week. Just a vacation from work. I'll just stay and eat. Stay and eat. All right, well then fine. I'll eat my damn sandwich in front of you, motherfuckers. So we got any trollers out there? So, with caffeine, I took too big of a bite. Oh my goodness, I got a hiccup. I can have caffeine, but I don't drink coffee. So, and I would get caffeine from pop, uh, things like that, which were the bad things. The thing about caffeine is you have five pro. No, pop wasn't the main reason. Pocket change, and it was a combination of everything. Just pop was just the tip of the iceberg, So, but with caffeine, like your body processes caffeine, and it has receptors. That's what gives you that jitteriness or things like that. And then once those receptors get full, you don't get that buzz that you would get from coffee. You'd have to drink more. So, and then if you decide that you want to quit coffee for a while, your receptors start to um, so what happens? Sorry, you have your receptors, and when those receptors get full and you're not getting that caffeine buzz from your coffee, but then you continue to drink it, your brain and your nervous system creates another set of receptors, and so on. They get full and full and full. It's kind of like filling up a water bucket, and then when you stop the caffeine, your receptors are draining those water buckets, and that's when I saw people start. What do we call it? Start getting headaches and things like that. Are you asking me what I'm eating, Silverback? What I'm eating is diabetic bread with a chicken breast. And I was going to jump off, but somebody said, stay on. So I will for a few minutes. But yes, withdrawals. Okay, that's exactly it. Oh, sorry. It's pretty damn good, folks. This bread is not bad. See, I love sandwiches. Um, yeah, I love sandwiches. But now the type of sandwiches that I or need to eat are ones that are if it's like chicken breast and lean ham. I just gotta stay away from a lot of red meats, but I eat extra lean ground beef in moderation. Uh, so I've been experimenting. The doctor did say that because I'm checking my blood sugar levels 6 times a day, is that I will learn what spikes me and not. And a good thing to have is the glycemic index, uh, which teaches you the different levels of um, the different numeric levels that are used to reference vegetables and fruit, and you can find that are good for diabetics and not good, and your glycemic load, which is the same thing, not same thing, but the same type of reference. I don't drink coffee. This is really good. I'm pretty surprised. Like it's sorry. Remember, I was a hungry bear a few minutes ago, so damn, I forgot to bring a cable home. Because I showed my gym. I have a TV on the wall, but it's an old plasma, so I need a specific type of cable. Son of a bitch, which I have one right there. Because I want to hook up a laptop. So on my 42, 46, whatever inch screen that's in the gym, I'm gonna have I'm gonna be joining Hangouts as well. From that, and what do you call it? Um, so I can see people on there that are participating in the DST, the DST movement when we do the thing on Saturday. But also out my phone, I'm gonna be there because it's gonna be closer, and I bought some earbuds, so I'm gonna try them out, so I can be listening and I can turn and mute them and unmute them because they have built-in mic and stuff. But I forgot a cable. In 2007, I broke my back. I was just reading that somebody had. Yeah, broke my back, my lower lumbar spines. I flipped a quad and it crushed me, and and luckily I didn't have to have surgery because they were my lower lumbar spines and right before my your L1, what is it, L1, 3, and 5 were broke, and right after L5 starts to get into your spinal cord. So I was pretty lucky there. The only thing is because I was just riding on a recreation vehicle, there is no such thing as insurance, um, you know, for time off work. And I was back at work. Uh, I was back at work 4 weeks, no, 3 weeks later. That's when I started powerlifting for the third time. All right, friends. Unfortunately, we've been on for an hour. I don't know if anybody else. I wish there was a way. I don't like it when I can't hear people or talk to somebody on the panel. Just doing it live from the phone. Um, what do you call it? I don't know if anybody else was going on. So I appreciate everybody who dropped in to listen to my rant, to watch me eat a sandwich or half a sandwich. Got some good information, passing some out. And because I am going to jump off so I can finish my meal. And um, yeah, we can. Yeah, we. If who I don't know if you're talking to me, stream go to anything. Pocket change. Were you asking me if I got a new build out? Um, if if you're asking me, no. I put out titanium for 18, updated functionally 17.6. Juggernaut will be out this weekend for 18. I just gotta finish some code. And my digestive system, um, hit and miss because I'm eating more cheese and things like that and getting more fiber. Um, it what do you call it? Get hard as shit sometimes. To lack of a better term. You know me, I don't want to be shy, but damn. All right, but I do got to jump off, everybody. Thanks for everybody that was in here. And so, like, subscribe, share. Coconut oil? Nope. Tastes like ass. And don't care how healthy it is, whatever they got. Tastes like ass, not going to eat it. I drink it, not fuck. Nope. And we'll catch you on somebody does a show. And yes, I can, Octavia. And thanks for all the questions. And I do got to get going because I'm looking at my other sandwich, just like a fat kid wants cake. And we'll catch you on the flip side. And love, peace, and chicken grease, everybody. Everybody say their goodbyes. Oh, if you guys want to chat about things like this too, is True put out in there the Telegram group. Join my Telegram group. Join Supreme Builds in my descriptions. I have to put it in for this one. It's in there too. The DST group. Definitely join the DST group and the DST Telegram. But you have to answer all the questions and you have to have an icon. No matter where you're at, you will get you'll get the boot. Things like that. And if there happens to be anybody out there that was trolling in the group tonight or anything like that, thanks for dropping in. Everybody else, love you. I appreciate you. And, I will see you on the next one. Thanks, Troop. All right, guys.